Here we go. NXT Women's Championship on the line. Jordynne Grace versus Stephanie Valkyrie. Here we go.
Graves, I asked you this when this woman faced Julie. Is it now or never for Jordynne Grace?
You have to look at any opportunity in NXT's women's division as now or never, because the division continues to evolve, it continues to grow, and it continues to get better and better and better. So while nobody may be forcing Jordynne Grace to realize this is now or never, it could be the reality of the situation, but that's not a situation unique to Jordynne Grace. That's the case with every woman on this extremely stacked roster.
It's a place of history, of course, in this very building. 1995, Shawn Michaels was the first person to win the Royal Rumble from the first position. One of these two women will try and make history here tonight. Will history continue for Stephanie McCare, or will Jordynne Grace start to build her own legacy?
Yeah, here we go.
Graves, how has the Dark Angel redefined the women's division you just spoke about?
McCare has led by example. Stephanie said she wanted to be a fighting champion. She became double champion. She's still the NXT Women's Champion, and Stephanie McCare is raising the bar for the entire industry night after night after night.
Look who has the front row seat. Two women you mentioned earlier, long-standing history.
Chica Tormenta and Dalise from AAA Luchadoras. AAA, as I mentioned earlier, perhaps potential implications for the Worlds Collide event.
You got to imagine that those two women don't believe Stephanie McCare is the number one luchadora in the world.
I guarantee you they take exception with McCare referring to herself as La Primera.
They might want to rethink that. I'm just saying.
Well, let's get ready for the NXT Women's title to be defended. We go up to Mike Rome.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall,
Wow.
is for the NXT Women's Championship! Introducing the challenger, from Austin, Texas, Jordynne Grace! And her opponent, from San Fernando, Chile, she is the NXT Women's Champion, Stephanie Valkyrie!
NXT WWE Universe has been loud and rowdy all night long. And they continue to be vocal. Both these women want to be at the top of the best women's division in professional wrestling. Only one will. And Booker, it's hard to argue that Stephanie McCare hasn't backed up everything she said since making her WWE in-ring debut last summer.
Stephanie McCare took the most direct route to the top. Double champ. The only one that ever did it. She's a very, very extraordinary talent.
Now we see a little technical ability. And Graves, you are one who always tells me about, strategies, how you look at both athletes that are in the ring differently. Do you see this as a power versus technical ability sort of matchup?
Absolutely. I would suggest both of these women sort of live in their wheelhouses. Jordynne Grace brings next level power to every match she competes in. McCare, as we're seeing right before our very eyes, is a technical wizard. Stephanie can really do it all.
But is Stephanie starting to stretch herself a little bit too thin? You think about going to Monday Night Raw, still the NXT obligation.
No, I think this is the case of riding the hot hand.
Oh, baby.
McCare is firing on all cylinders right now. The onus is on her to continue that momentum. Jordynne Grace needs to stop the Dark Angel.
So, guys, I'm back.
Stephanie McCare, who represents NXT with pride wherever she goes.
And I'll tell you what I noticed in the opening moments of this match, and how much time Jordynne Grace is spending looking around the arena, almost as if she's humbled by the atmosphere here in the Yingling Center. Will she crumble under the moment, or will she become a diamond?
I would say it that way. Jordynne Grace, she's been to the top. Right now, she's here at NXT to conquer NXT, and right now, she's in the ring to deal with Stephanie McCare. She can beat Stephanie McCare. That puts her at the top of the food chain, man. The top of the food chain.
You know, Booker, I want to take something you just said. You talk about Jordynne Grace being to the top, and right now a little back and forth between these two. But Stephanie McCare said it best. Grace has been to the top of some brand. Shoulders down in a near fall. Grace going right back in now, crucifix style. Shoulders down, another kick out. Grace chipping one more time. And these two obviously have done a lot of film study. And here we see a nice little bang, but not breaking, is Jordynne Grace. Grace has been champion all over the world. Something you just pointed out.
Yes.
Stephanie McCare said, yeah, you dominated other brands. I've dominated continents.
I mean, of course, there's a little bit of respect there, but this is about competition. This is about being the best. Stephanie McCare, she came all the way across the water for this championship, and she's not going to let anybody take it away from her.
Healthy show of respect from those here in attendance. And, you know, McCare called Grace her toughest challenge, Corey. Is that an insight to the mind of what Jordynne Grace is thinking? You talk about the atmosphere, but it's also the opinion.
Almost, I have no reason to doubt Stephanie McCare's assessment. If she says Jordynne Grace is her toughest challenge, then we might as well start treating Jordynne Grace as McCare's toughest challenge.
You think about all the times McCare has been up in this ring over the moment. She's around and another near fall. Been champion all of 2025. Nothing short of dominant nice suplex from McCare. Talk about healthy respect, Booker. You still think there's a healthy respect between these two?
I mean, that's respect, Jake, but, I mean, true respect, that's something that's over many, many years later down the road when the career is over with. Right now, it's about competition. Oh, baby, how we gonna see it? How we gonna see it?
Great decision by Jordynne Grace.
Great power. And there's that power. There's the power. Oh, it's in.
Oh, give us some sound effects now, look.
I'm not talking about that one. Jordynne Grace just burned a hole in Booker as she's trying to put her fist right through the champion so that she can finally achieve her destiny.
Jordynne can't afford to waste any time here. Utilize these valuable moments. Continuing to inflict punishment on the Dark Angel. But in trouble.
And Jordynne knows she has to get Stephanie McCare back into the ring. It's the only way she can win the NXT Women's Championship here tonight at Battleground in Tampa. Hell of a counter into the cover. Will it be enough? And an air fall.
You okay over there, Book? Need a cold shower or something?
Nothing, come on, man. Come on. What the hell was that all
What do
about?
you mean, what the hell is it about? Grace pointed out it was a great counter.
It was astoundingly brilliant. That was maybe the most impressive thing I've seen from Jordynne Grace thus far. I mean that.
Grace over.
Great
What's
play.
she got against me? What is she got against me?
Got nothing to do against you, but she hears what you say every week. She's trying to prove a point to you, prove a point to the world, and prove a point to Stephanie McCare right now. In the back of the Claire Grace went right off of our monitors. This again is sound strategy by the challenger. Who's continuing to hold the hole.
I love this.
I
Utilize the
see
full 5 seconds allotted by the official. I like what we're seeing on Jordynne Grace. She obviously
that
understands the assignment tonight. She's not going to let this
Balor
opportunity slip through her fingers. But think about what we just saw in the last match with Jerry Stacks and Lorenzo and Tony D'Angelo. The ribs. How much any damage to your core can affect every aspect of your offense and defense in this ring.
You know, Booker, I think there's something else important to bring up here. Corey wasn't here last year, but at this same event, it was Jordynne Grace who crossed the line, challenged Roxanne Perez for the NXT Women's Championship. Grace couldn't get it done on that night, Grace. Does that add any more fuel to her fire tonight?
Listen, I think every time that Jordynne Grace, oh, good man! Every time she's ever come up short, which isn't frequent in her career,
all the
she's a master
plans
at utilizing failure as fuel, learning from it, getting better,
Raw
improving your game each and every night.
5/22.
One Women's TNA champion. Right now she's here to capture the NXT champion. I'm sure she's got her sights on Raw and SmackDown as well. But it starts right here tonight against Stephanie McGill.
And then jumping out with a big slam, looking for that Vader bomb out of the corner. McGill able to roll out of the way. They say if the devil is showing aces, be careful how you play your hand. That might be very important for Jordynne Grace as we go through the deep waters of this matchup. Has watched the character closely for years. One of the athletes she wanted to face when she chose NXT. Right now, the pair through the tape. Referee, great spot, great position. And Vaquero right now, flying through the air with a high cross body. And seemingly that momentum shift has come right back into the way of the champion. Eat the feet, puts Grace on Dream straight in and following in with a close.
Stephanie's digging real deep right now. She became double champion here in NXT so quickly.
Jordynne Grace wanted to face was Julia, whom she defeated for this opportunity, but Meteor. Double knees connect. It's Stephanie McGill right now almost in cruise control in this championship match.
Here we go, my favorite. Yeah.
Jordynne Grace, though, has to be feeling the heat right now. There's something she's remembering at this moment. Not like that, Booker. Lola, Jada, even Sol Kalani, who started tonight. There are plenty of women from around the world, or Raw, or even AAA, that would love a championship opportunity. They're looking for that SVP. I think it's counted again for the moment. And Grace right now trying to fight through.
Too much power there from Jordynne Grace. Still got so much left in the tank. You just get started, guys. I'm feeling with this matchup.
Stephanie McGill has been a barrier breaker since she arrived. Right now, able to create a little bit of separation, but right now, Jordynne Grace has to find almost a different zone she's got to enter in this match. And Grace showcasing her own athleticism, and then there's that juggernaut mentality, Graves, of the challenger.
Big spine buster by Jordynne Grace.
Trying to follow up now.
Oh!
Sit down style with the power bomb for the title.
Wow!
And that look on Jordynne's face,
Dope.
I don't want to call it desperation,
Yeah.
Graves.
Toe.
But is that frustration, or is she seemingly feeling this match slip through her hands?
Actually, be both. Jordynne Grace is throwing everything.
This is awesome. This is awesome.
This is not the point in the match to doubt yourself. This is not the point in the match to give up and quit.
Jordynne Grace needs to figure out how to soldier forward. One more time, almost looks like she's getting ready to enter into beast mode. Big clothesline following up. Ooh. Well, Booker, I asked this to Graves. I'll ask you, is this a crucial moment for Jordynne Grace in her
It's
career?
the most crucial moment in Jordynne Grace's career. Along tonight, they can definitely do something to Jordynne Grace's confidence.
Oh, God. DDT connected.
So-
Take care now. Looking to retain. Hey, almost able to get it done with that right shoulder.
And Sammy.
You talk about taking on Roxanne Perez and coming so close and now being in this moment here. Again, just inside a year later. Come on, man.
Between these two women, as we are entering maybe a crucial juncture of this match, of Graves, there are a lot of
Big.
similarities.
We're
also a
on
lot of
Sim
differences.
Reed.
Grace said there are more similarities even than she cared to admit when she takes a look at the champion. Doing a nice job of overpowering Stephanie McGill in this moment. And whoa! Booker, you
And
sat ringside with me
Ron
and called a lot of
Breaker.
Stephanie McGill matches since she arrived. Is she being pushed to a new limit here?
Something. This is Stephanie McGill's toughest test to date. Bar done. Here. Yeah. Jordan says she wants it more.
Well, she's going to have to prove it. And Jordynne Grace looking to prove just that from the top.
Double up! Double up! Oh, baby!
Not quite yet. Grace, take a look.
Incredible power from the challenger. Superplex immediately followed by a jackhammer from Jordynne Grace. The Juggernaut came within an eyelash of becoming the new NXT Women's Champion. Grace not going well once again, looking to overpower the champion.
Oh, float over. Near fall again. So much taken out of both these athletes, both these superstars is now just
Desperation. That was desperation by Becerra, pulling the challenger down into almost a body triangle for the moment, realizing that.
Whoa!
And now, Becerra, SVP counter. Able to lay on her feet was Grace, swing and miss. Wildly though was Becerra. Now entering beast mode, counter though by Becerra. Center of the ring, still not enough to keep the challenger down. Right back in. Uh-oh. Certainly had to enter a new version of beast mode. Becerra though. And whoa! Is it enough? Another kick out.
Okay, so why don't you go
It's gonna take over to keep the other one down.
Jordynne Grace again.
Combination off.
Probably Stephanie McGill right now. They're matching each other right now. Tit for tat.
At this juncture of the matchup, as much as we've seen both these warriors and what they put themselves through,
See, like we just get started. This match, guys. This match can go all night long.
whoa, it certainly could, but Jordynne Grace, you want to rethink that statement, but because that could be the end.
The camera didn't see it, but there was a massive grin on the face of the champion for the moment.
Feel this.
what this means now?
Right through the barricade. It was almost instantaneous how the expression on the champion's face changed. Realizing she has daylight, realizing the challenger is hurt badly. This could be the champ's opportunity to retain.
In trouble is Grace. SVP connects square to the back. And that's all it's going to
Determination right there.
That was 3!
On the Becerra's face now, Grace.
Opposite of moments ago. Now something resembling panic in the eyes of the NXT Women's Champion.
Refuse up, refuse up, refuse up, refuse up, refuse up, refuse up.
Trying to cinch in a second SVP counter, though, by the strength of Jordynne Grace. That power overcoming the technical ability of the champion.
Paul
This breaks down
Heyman
to a slugfest
tells
right now. You gotta give
AJ
Jordynne Grace.
Styles to forget about Money in the Bank
Stephanie McGill, she's a hell of a champion.
on Raw 6/2/25 live reaction.
What a back fist! I think Becerra's only standing because the turnbuckles are there. Somehow able to roll right through. Presence of mind and a nasty dragon screw out of the corner. And Becerra now could be systematically dissecting her opponent. These two have laid it all on the line. Where's Becerra going? You don't see Stephanie leave her feet too often.
Are you kidding me? We see how talented Becerra is on the ropes quite frequently. She utilized the spinal tap to great effect many times.
Yeah, every now and again, she knows she has to pull it out in certain situations.
In the bank
She has to go to
qualifier,
the top. It's not often
Liv
she does.
Morgan
And looking back is Becerra.
Stephanie Valkyrie.
Here's a little bit extra. Hello, B, dynamic. To retain.
Yes, let's go, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
What a defense
Let's go.
for Stephanie Vaquer.
Yes.
The
Yes.
spinal tap, which she has utilized to great effect numerous times in high-pressure situations. Perhaps the most well-rounded athlete in the game today. What a win for Stephanie Vaquer over a very, very credible, very game challenger.
I do know.
Well, on this night in Tampa, Stephanie Vaquer once again proves she's the measuring stick of women's wrestling. Forever a target, La Primera.
Let's go.